OG Battle Passes, the items and packs that original players fantasized over when they first came out. But were the OG Battle Passes really that good? Or is the community just nostalgia blocked? Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Tricky. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be going over the Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass up to the Chapter 1 Season 5 Battle Pass, and then also anything above the Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass leading up to Chapter 6 Season 1. Now, a lot of the community misses these old Battle Passes. We had Battle Stars back in the day. It felt like the grind actually meant something. But are newer passes better than older passes? Now, let's just dive straight into it. First up, I want to go over the Chapter 1 Season 1, which it wasn't a battle pass, it was just a season shop. This was a lot of fun to grind for. Sadly, I didn't buy anything in it. I just thought it was cool ranking up. It was within the first month of Fortnite's release, so a lot of people weren't really prone to buy anything because it was a free game at the time. It was very odd that it was a free game and you had to pay for items in the game. The community wasn't really too keen on that yet, but in the next season, Chapter 1 Season 2, we did see the first ever Battle Pass. Now, a lot of people were confused at the beginning, and I think it's pretty funny to go back and look on footage, such as Dakota's. If y'all don't remember, whenever the Christmas update came out, whenever the Battle Pass came out, first he bought the pack, he bought the regular $10 pack. He started buying tiers because most of these people thought, there's no way you get all of these cosmetics for only $10. It was just such an outrageous thing at the time. And before doing research, he bought a lot of these items. I think it's just really funny to look back on. But first, I want to go over the Battle Stars. So this is when these were first introduced along with XP boosts. This is also why people felt like buying the Battle Pass was essentially a lot better because you could level up so much quicker, and also you were getting skins for it, and you got your V-Bucks back. So it seemed like a good return on investment for Fortnite players. So first, I mean, this Battle Pass just was so iconic. We had Black Knight, the Squire set, along with Sparkle Specialist. The pickaxes were just outstanding. The Axe Caliber pickaxe was just so much fun to use, along with the AC/DC pickaxe. Oh my gosh. It was such a cool pickaxe to have, but it just sounded absolutely terrible at the start. There was this audio glitch where it would just completely destroy your eardrums because of how loud the crackling was. And how could I forget about the emotes? We had the Wave, Ride the Pony, the Worm, and the iconic Floss.
That's what we're getting, boys.
Next, what I want to get into is the Season 3 Battle Pass. I mean, this Battle Pass was also just outstanding. We had the Dark Voyager, Rust Lord, Elite Agent, Mission Specialist, and the iconic Reaper, aka John Wick. If you were wearing one of these skins back in the day, you were an absolute menace. If you saw one of these skins, you would run the other direction. We also had other iconic emotes in there, such as Take the L. The pickaxes I wasn't really too keen on, but overall, just an absolutely fantastic Battle Pass. The next one that I want to get into, the Season 4 Battle Pass. Oh my goodness. We had the Carbide skin, the Valor skin, Technique, and also the iconic Omega skin. I remember I wasn't able to get the Omega lights, sadly. I did get Omega fully kitted out, but his lights, sadly, no. I think I was on vacation or something, but to this day, I am still angry that I did not finish the Omega lights. This is also when we had the Boogie Down Dance Challenge. If y'all don't remember, this is when the Orange Justice emote came out, and fans were really angry because the Orange Shirt Kid did not get his own Boogie Down emote in the game, so they decided to add it to the Battle Pass. It's just very cool that back then, Fortnite really listened to the community and they paid attention to social media. And then the last Battle Pass that I want to get into is the Season 5 Battle Pass. We had the Burnout skin, the Drift skin, which was honestly one of the best starting skins for the season, the Lifeguard skin, and also the Rook skin and the Ragnarok. This Battle Pass, I mean, people still use these skins to this day because it was just that iconic. Also, we got toys like basketballs. You could play golf now, and this season really just defined that Fortnite wanted the game to be fun. It wasn't a competitive game mode. It was just casual. Yes, they started to have Summer Skirmish, but this time was just so much fun simply because they added some of these little items. It was simple items that they added, but the community made such a big deal over it and absolutely loved them. It created new content styles for streamers and creators over on YouTube. It's just Oh my goodness, an amazing time. Now, I would go over the rest of Chapter 1, but I feel like Season 2 up to Season 5 was very, very heavy on nostalgia, and also a lot of people did think that these were peak battle passes. A lot of people weren't as happy with Chapter 1 Season 6's Battle Pass, so that's why I'm not going to include it just for right now. So the first thing about the newer Battle Passes, Chapter 5 Season 3, we got the Fallout collaboration. This season, I did not play much of, I will be honest with you, just because cars were the biggest meta, and I just did not want to play. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, so I was just like, alright, I might as well just go play something else. It's not my thing. But first, for this Battle Pass, we had like a remix Bright Bomber skin, along with Fallout collab skins. It was very punk themed, very Rustle. It's kind of like the Rustlord skin. That's how I think of it. That's what this skin looks like. The newer battle passes do have a lot of collaborations, and that's the first thing I want to get into with these newer ones. I do think they're so cool. Like Chapter 5 Season 3, I didn't play at all, but I know a lot of Fallout fans definitely enjoyed this season just because it was very punk themed, I guess. It was very Fallout themed. I can see how a lot of people enjoy that, but I can also see why a lot of people don't. We had a remixed sort of punk style Bright Bomber skin along with Fallout skins. This season just wasn't my thing, but getting into the Absolute Doom season, I did enjoy this season a lot. I love the mythics in there along with some of the medallions, but these skins overall were not that great. I noticed that a lot of the newer battle passes are just mostly remix and collaborations. The Marvel, yes, I do understand this was a collab season, but we have just seen so many collaborations in these newer battle passes that it starts to feel a lot less special. Now, throwing a few, maybe once every 2 battle passes is fine, and I understand that Epic Games is going to be a lot different now because they are partnered with Disney. They are going to have these collaborated battle passes, such as Captain America Jonesy, Iron Man, Pilverine, Gwen. It was a fun season, but the battle pass just didn't hit it for me. And next, I want to get into Chapter 2 Remix. Again, we saw so many collaborations this season, not in the battle pass, but outside of the battle pass, which is the first thing that I want to get into. Back in the day when we had OG battle passes, it felt so much more special to basically get a skin that was original, maybe have a dance that was related to TikTok or Musical.ly somehow, but it wasn't overloaded like it is today. It feels like in Chapter 2 Remix, we just got, you know, Snoop Dogg, Ice Spice, Juice WRLD, who else? Eminem. That's 4 collaborations, and it takes away from the battle pass. I did enjoy the remix skins. These were very cool, and I was so hyped to see Chapter 2 Remix's battle pass leaks. But once we got the collabs in the game, I felt less focused on the battle pass and grinding and more on the skins that were in the item shop. That's just my opinion. Next, I want to get into Chapter 6 Season 1. Honestly, so far, this battle pass is amazing. Like I said, throw a little collab in there. We have Godzilla along with Baymax. And then the rest of the skins, such as Night Rose, she is a very, very cool skin, along with Kendo, Shadowblade Hope, Demon Hunter Kendo, Neko Claws. But as I'm reading these, I'm understanding a lot of the community is mad because a lot of these slots are taken up. And if you notice, back in the original battle passes, the slots used to have a purpose. And these skins, they're just additional styles. They could be a part of the skin instead of having to unlock them through the battle pass. Such as before, I mean, we had Drift. His extra styles, you just had to level up and you would just receive his styles and colors. But yes, now it's just taken up so much of the battle pass. And the OG permanent mode that we have now, the battle pass, honestly, it didn't hit the mark for me. Yes, we have 3 cool skins. I pay $11.99 for the crew pass, so I get every single battle pass, which is just awesome. But honestly, it just doesn't hit that mark anymore. It feels like that Fortnite is just trying to maximize their earning potential, which obviously is understandable. I mean, they're a company, they're trying to build their business, but it just doesn't have that same feel as the OG battle passes did. Now, overall, these are good battle passes. I'm not saying they're bad, but it just seems like that the community is not enjoying playing and leveling up these battle passes as they should. It feels a lot more competitive in the game now. It feels like there's no separation. Back then, the battle stars were just so much more fun to grind, and also the XP grind as well. You had banners that you would get for hitting level 100. You had to find battle stars around the map. It wasn't just, you know, it feels like now, like me personally, I try and hop in a game, get a win, maybe 2, and then I'll just hop off. It's not as enjoyable as it was before, and I do still enjoy playing the game on stream, especially playing with y'all. By the way, if y'all haven't already, join my Discord. I try and do streams at least weekly. We have so much fun in there. We do battle pass customs, so if you win, you get a battle pass, so make sure to join the description. But I just don't enjoy it as much as I used to. And that's the next thing I want to get into, is the community and era. Battle passes were just so new at the time. Yes, Dota 2 had it, but a lot of kids weren't playing Dota 2. At the time, it felt like everyone was playing Fortnite. Age ranges from 4 years old even up to like 60 years old. It was just a crazy gap, and the era was just absolutely insane. I remember my teacher even playing. We would go sit in class. It was actually an editing class, which is how I learned to edit on Premiere Pro, and I would just sit there and edit Fortnite montages, and my teacher would just be playing Fortnite on the TV. It was just absolutely insane. He was about, like, I think 50, 60 years old. We also had popular streamers along with popular artists just hopping in these streamers' games, and it was just a wild thing to see because it's something that the world has really never seen before in a game. The next thing I want to get into is that TikTok dances weren't really a thing yet. Now, yes, we had a few. Yes, we had the floss, but it wasn't that popular yet. A lot of the dances that were added weren't in other games, and it felt like a lot of other games were less interested in memes and dances. It felt more uniformed in other games, and that's why Fortnite, I feel like, succeeded so quickly, because they knew how their game could be fun. They felt like they could bring fun into their game. And let's be honest, it was not as easy to go viral back in 2017 as it is now. I mean, we had people going viral for some of the craziest and dumbest things in today's age. But overall, the OG battle passes just didn't take up slots with unnecessary items such as just extra styles. And I feel like there's one battle pass that perfectly suits newer battle passes and OG battle passes, and I feel like the community would love if Fortnite just didn't cookie cutter everything in here, but cookie cutter the layout, and maybe change the UI as well of the battle pass, because it seems so hectic right now and it does not look as good as the original battle pass. The battle pass that I'm talking about is the chapter 4 season 5, which was season OG. Edit styles and level up styles, you did not have to level up the battle pass for. You had to actually do quests and complete weekly quests. And a lot of people will say, well, it was nostalgia, you were just excited to go back. No, I honestly enjoyed this battle pass all the way through. I've never played so much Fortnite in my life, and I guarantee you watching this video didn't either. I honestly and truly think that this was one of the best times in Fortnite. It was so much fun. We had peak player counts. The battle pass was just absolutely outstanding. We had Lil Split, Renegade Lynx, and the Omega Rock. Now, I know what a lot of y'all are going to be saying. Well, yes, this battle pass did take up extra slots for these edit styles. They did, but they had so much in this battle pass with the bonus rewards, the actual level up styles of the skin. There were so much customizable things about all of these skins, and they were actually good looking skins that a lot of players would use. It feels like now just so many skins are just remixed with current Fortnite skins and collabs that it just seems thrown together. It seems like they're trying to just throw things into the game, and season OG did not feel that way. And it was really cool leveling up the Spectre Knight and getting different styles and different colors that you could put on the Knight. And the emotes were super cool as well. I mean, we had the flash breakdown basically with the chapter 1 season 2 emotes up to chapter 2 season 5, all of them combined into one emote. And I think the biggest thing is that the item shop wasn't just filled with collabs at this time. It felt like it was very heavily reliant on the battle pass, and that's what you were mainly focused on. I'm a very competitive player, but during this season, I did play a little bit of the solo cash cup, and that's actually the first time I ever qualified to finals, and probably the last. But this was just so much fun because I heavily relied on leveling up the battle passes by myself, just sitting here in my room. So were OG battle passes really better, or was it just nostalgia? I don't think so. Like I said, battle stars, it felt like an actual grind to go and get them. It wasn't as reliant on collabs. And honestly, things weren't just thrown into the game from TikTok and other collaborations or movies. It's just absolutely insane now. And if Fortnite wants to fix this and they want their community to be able to come back to the game and truly enjoy it, I guarantee you that if they only did maybe 1 or 2 collabs a month, it would be 1,000 times better. Because in the item shop now, we have the platinum versions of Billie Eilish and The Weeknd, Those are just the same exact skins with a different color thrown onto them. It's just a platinum style. And fans were angry because they cost $18 a skin. Granted, I bought both of them, but it is just annoying to see that they could have just added this on as an extra style, which is what they would have done in the original days. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Are OG battle passes really better than new battle passes? Or do you like the new battle passes more? But thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Tricky. If you haven't already, join the Discord down below. We're doing some crazy giveaways and customs. Make sure to use code TRICKYS, TRICKYS in the Fortnite item shop. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.